Welcome to my channel, Tip for Tap Tarot. I'm going to do a general message. I already laid out the cards just to kind of save some time. So yeah, this is just a general message for whoever resonates, I suppose, with the title. Or the actual reading. Because I don't know what the title is yet. Alright. So, the situation that I feel like what's going on here is that this to me seems like has to do with some kind of partnership, and it might be actually a choice between two people, potentially like two people who are very similar but at the same time a little bit different. Now, if it's not about a choice between two people, then it's kind of like I feel like a situation in which it's like, say there's someone you meet and you're initially really attracted to this person, but you're not sure if you can trust this person. You're not sure if this person is here to stay or if they're going to be gone really quickly. There's this person is coming through like, you know, like a Knight of Swords, so like a really good smooth talker, very lively, like very fun, really good conversationalist, really has a way with his words, is what I'll say. And I'm going to just say he, it doesn't have to be. Very good at flirting and stuff like that, you know, and very seductive, I feel. And now, granted, you might not even really care about that. Maybe you don't even care to have a relationship necessarily. You could even, like, another thing is, you could be in a relationship, and so this could be someone else who is kind of like, I guess you could say your fidelity is being tested, because I feel like what you're really focusing on is the fire that this person kind of ignites inside of you, and I feel like this person, this situation makes you feel like really sexy and wanted, and like very, makes you feel like Queen of Wands energy, you know? And the reason I do think that, again, it could be a choice between two people and you're single, or it could be that you're already in a relationship and you already have like a family with someone, and in comes this person. Because there is a very much an energy of like, there's a choice, there's a lot of like seductive energy, there's a lot of kind of temptation feeling here. There's like a feeling of like, should I stay or should I go? And it kind of feels like, I do feel like I might be talking to someone who could very well be in a relationship, or the two people you're potentially like have a choice of. It's kind of like maybe one person offers stability, but then, you know, what you're wondering is like, you're kind of like being, it's like, oh, okay, well, like money and financial stability and that kind of stuff isn't always everything, you know. Is that really what's gonna make me happy? I want to be happy. I don't know, it's kind of almost like a grass is greener kind of energy. And I do feel like there's a very, like, I feel like a lot of it has to do with lust. There's a lot of lust, a lot of seductive energy, I feel like something about this person or the situation kind of makes you just feel like very, very feminine and seductive and wanted, and there's something like that. That in itself is incredibly exciting. But I mean, I'm gonna say though, you should, because I feel like somebody here might even be toying with the idea of like having an affair. I will say that. But I feel like what Spirit is warning here is that if you make the wrong choice, if you make a choice that goes against your intuition, if you make a choice that is based purely on like physical attraction and temptation, ultimately it's going to not end well. It's going to have pretty disastrous, there will be a destruction of some kind of foundation. So again, if you're in a relationship and there's somebody who's tempting you, you should proceed with great caution, because the final outcome, might not be very good at all. I don't think that if this was a secret affair, I don't think that you'll be able to keep the secret. I think it will be found out. Now, granted though, again, I feel like if you're going with you got to go with your intuition here. Okay, because intuitively, if you feel like actually you're really truly not happy in like a situation that you're in, the Tower can be a good thing, because it's really breaking faulty foundations. There will be a change. But I don't know that this person is going to stay either, if that's what you're questioning. I do think that this is somebody who's kind of like in and out. I don't think this person's going to offer a real like relationship or anything. It might just offer a really good time. Your advice is to be the Empress. So your advice is to like stand in your power. There's a lot of divine feminine here because we have both the Empress and the High Priestess. So I feel like your advice here is to like act like with integrity. Also, I feel like there's a potential warning of a pregnancy, because I do feel a lot of like, sexual energy and stuff, so there is some kind of warning about pregnancy. You're definitely like, I see a lot of fertility. And that could be the Tower. So if you don't want a baby, you might want to be careful with that. And this could apply for a man too, you know what I mean? Careful. But again, now let's say you're just a single person. I don't know that I see this person necessarily like offering like a stable relationship, but if you were just looking for a really fun time, then I say that does look like it would be a lot of fun. Very intense and fiery. See, the thing is, though, I do feel like in this situation, you are coming through a little bit similar to this person, like a knight. So you're not being so much a queen or an empress, you're rather kind of being a knight yourself. So so this could just be kind of like a hookup thing, which there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you're looking for. But I do feel like you are being advised to really pay attention. What you're supposed to be looking at, and your advice is like much higher than that. Okay, it's like really advising you to use your intuition and think about if it's good for you and like your soul. You know what I mean? Your spirit, like your, you know, is it going to be like, if you know yourself, you know what I mean? So if having a one night stand, if or hooking up with somebody and they're not going to end up offering a relationship, if that's something that's going to really hurt your heart, then you're being advised to listen to that and just, you know, make a tough decision to like pass it up potentially. I do feel like this person could be two-faced. Could also be saying that you're being a little two-faced. There is some kind of two-faced situation here. There is some kind of hidden secretness about this. This could be a secret relationship or just a secret flirting thing that no one knows about. Maybe this other person's in the relationship, okay? And so I really feel like whatever this is, you are being told to proceed with caution. Because I feel like someone in this situation might have a little bit more hope than where the other person is kind of seeing it much more in like black and white. So I do feel like there is some kind of mismatch, and I do feel too that this person that you're dealing with, again, like I was saying, is very much a smooth talker. So they really are someone who's good at telling you what the things that you want to hear. They're probably really good at talking people into bed, you know? And they, like, you know, the Knight of Swords to me is like my James Bond character. So really being advised, use your intuition, stand in your power, and you know, if you feel like, listen, I think the High Priestess and the Empress are very sexual people, very seductive people, and I think that they have a really good time, and they love making love and all that, but I feel like right now you might be kind of operating at a little bit of a lower frequency than that, and being more of a Knight of Wands yourself. You too are kind of acting in that like kind of playboy type of playgirl, whatever energy. And I do feel like there's a risk of someone's family or stability or something like that being totally broken, potentially. So if this resonates with you, you probably know what I'm talking about. You put yourself on whatever side you're on. And so again, I'm just going to say it again. You're being told, use your intuition, proceed with caution, because the outcome might end up being not at all very good. And, you know, even the Nine of Cups, people say it's about wish fulfillment, and it is, but it's also, on the negative side of it, it could be someone who's just indulging. Alright? It might not even be like real happiness, it's just like indulging in things that are going to make you feel good. So I feel like that's what you're being told to pay attention to. Really ask yourself, is this something that's good for your higher self? Is it going to be good for you in the long run? Is it good for other people? Are you just being selfish and indulging? Is this person just being selfish and indulging? Are you listening to your intuition? Are you really going to get what it is that you really want and need from this situation? Okay? Don't let anyone play you. If you think someone's lying to you, then they are, because you're the High Priestess, okay? There's also could be telling you that if this is some kind of secret situation, this could be warning you that there is someone that knows about it, that there is a High Priestess in the situation who does actually know. And so be careful. I do sense some kind of like sneakiness here. Okay, now granted, this again, fit it how you will if it resonates, because this could also be that you're in a relationship and this is your man doing that, and if your intuition tells you that he's screwing around on you, then he probably is, and then ultimately the truth will come out. But you're gonna be okay, okay? Because you are the Empress. You don't actually need anyone. You have stability all on your own. So yeah, this could go a million different ways. So yeah, that was the tip from Spirit. So if you want to thank Spirit for that tip, you can go and tap the like and subscribe button. Bye.